We are back 8:13 this morning on Today's Consumer, your guide to the spring real estate market.
Now, it has been a bit sluggish thanks to high prices and mortgage rates, but now there is some good news for sellers. A new report from Realtor.com suggests this week, now through the 19th, is the best time to sell compared to the rest of the year.
All right, here with everything we need to know, NBC's business correspondent Brian Cheung. Brian, good morning. Always glad when you're bringing happy tidings. Why is this a good time? I mean, spring is generally considered the nice time to sell your house. Why in particular?
It is, but it might be news that specifically this week is really great. And I know a number of people are probably wondering why. Well, first off, Realtor.com says that there's more demand. So there's going to be a lot more interest for homes that are listed. So 18% more listing views during this time. And it's getting across the finish line faster as well. Homes are selling on average, again, according to Realtor.com, 9 days quicker. And they're also selling at a higher price. The median home selling this week for $4,800 more than in the other average comparable week during the year. Again, that's because of not just necessarily higher demand from people that are trying to buy homes, but also because of lower competition as well. The inventory tends to be a little bit thinner, which means that you might have a better chance at selling your home this week.
How is the housing market looking overall, especially given all of the volatility right now?
Yeah, so this is the other side of the coin, right? Because people who may have had their homes listed are saying, well, I haven't seen any more interest right now. And that's because the market is a little bit icy because of those high mortgage rates, right? Buyers are balking at some of those higher costs just to borrow. But there's also the economic turmoil that's causing this uncertainty, right? A lot of people are wondering, I don't know what the rest of the year is going to look like. There's concerns about a recession, so maybe they're not moving as much on that front. But I want to point out here that active listings are up 28% compared to this time last year. So the supply is a little bit better in 2025 than it was in 2024. The caveat to that is that compared to, let's say, for example, pre-pandemic levels, the inventory is still very, very tight. Why? Because people got those 3-4% mortgage rates in 2020. And I can tell you, they are not moving out.
Well, let's talk about mortgage rates, because that's really, I mean, that's the story of the housing market. What happens with the mortgage rates generally?
Yeah, well, and they're higher than they were in 2020. So the average mortgage rate as of right now is 6.62%. Again, a lot higher than that 3% rate that some people were locked into about 5 years ago. The forecast, by the way, from the National Association of Realtors is 6.4% average for 2025. So basically, they're not expecting that to change. And I'm just going to say what everyone's thinking. Wait, if this recession happens or if there's a downturn, maybe we could see mortgage rates go down. The National Association of Realtors chief economist is telling us not necessarily the case. They wouldn't expect the Federal Reserve to cut by that much, so maybe 6%, even if there is a downturn. So don't expect to see 3% anytime soon, despite some of those inflation and recession fears.
6% still feels high for a lot of people, especially if they bought at something like 4 or even lower than that. Okay, what about buyers? Any advice on that side?
Yeah, so again, for buyers, right, that means that maybe now is not the best week to buy because you might be having to pay a little bit more. The best time to buy, according to Realtor.com, is actually late September and early October. It cools down with the weather. Summer tends to be the peak in terms of activity. So maybe once you get closer to the fall, there's more opportunities. Also monitor the mortgage rates, like I mentioned. I mean, yes, they might not go back down to 3%, but even if it goes from, let's say, for example, 6.6 to 6.1, that's still a huge difference on those monthly payments. But lastly, in this environment, especially with these concerns about what the economic environment is going to look like, focus on improving your credit score so you put yourself in the best position to buy a home, paying down your debt, and also saving for that down payment. The bigger chunk you can pay in one go, the less you have to worry about those mortgage payments.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.